Welcome in. You guys are having a wonderful weekend. Today is Sunday, January 16th. We're halfway through the month. Go ahead and this one on, like so, there. So we'll get the stream going. Music going. The info command is now infosub. We'll be on the sub server today, or the supporter server. We're going to be doing RaysGrid, new extreme metal survival sky grid challenge, where a normal world is missing 98% of its blocks. The figure, is this still 98% now that we made it smaller? Well, we'll check it out, I guess. I think I wrote it down already. Huh. Oh, okay. They got two places in my notes that talk about the sub server. It is 512 to 1. That makes sense. I guess we'll look into that some more. But I do got info command should be up to date. Turn on the controllers. Good. I'm also in the Discord voice call. This morning I did record the next video. It's gonna be the tutorial on the bone meal farm. It's a moss farm, so it produces bone meal, also produces infinite amounts of fuel, as well as infinite XPs. Of course, bone meal is also infinite. That video should be coming up next week. I finished the actual building part of it, but then I'm gonna put some more information on top of that, and also make sure to put in probably some text. I'm gonna try to put a lot of information into that video, so we'll see. It'll be kind of a new type of tutorial. Hope you guys enjoy it. You can look forward to that video. We did finish the dye farms and all the flower farms. We did that the last 2 or 3 days ago. Did all that. So that is complete. That video will be after the bone meal farm video. And then once we complete that, then we can update our farm everything document. That should knock out quite a few, get us closer to finishing farming everything in Minecraft. We'll never technically finish the document, but we can get really close. I mean, we're already 90% there, and I don't think, I mean, we're getting to 1.19, but we'll have to look at 1.19 items are there. I don't know if the frog lights are added yet. I'll have to probably message Godly and see if he wants to add those. Frog lights for 1.19. Head dock. So yeah, that's kind of what I got planned out so far. But today we're working on RaysGrid. We're probably going to try to finish up everything I have on my to-do list for RaysGrid. That way we can start that with the subscribers. We got Not in the Chat, another first-time viewer saying hi. Sam is here. We got 2 more first-time viewers, Pink as well as Tommy. And what farm are we doing today? We're probably aren't going to do a farm today. Mostly going to be working on the RaysGrid. which is open to my subscribers here on Twitch, also my supporters through Patreon, tier 2 and above, or if you're a booster on Discord. Those will all get you onto there. We also got Copco, the first time chatter. Welcome in. Yeah, there's information about RaysGrid in the chat. We got CJ here. We got Flair in the chat. Killian is here. Lou saying hello. Noodly says, yo, this guy who makes a bunch of cool stuff. Hey, welcome in. Another first time viewer. If you guys are just joining in, first time, if you haven't already hit the follow button, click the little heart underneath of the stream. That way you guys count towards the followers. And it doesn't cost you anything. That says, easy way to get Litematica files or Schematica. Yeah, they're the same NBT files as structural blocks. Pink said I tried watching your stream before, but I always seem to miss them. Yeah, I do stream kind of like super late for like India, or later for like Europe, or like midday kind of for America. So if you kind of fall in Australia time, what would be Australia time? It'd probably be pretty early Australia time. Eli fan saying, how are you? Doing pretty good. Like I said, I finished recording for the next upcoming video this morning. Wabby says, what's up? How are you doing? Doing good. So I got the info command up to date. What do I need to do next? I turned on the different bots and stuff. That is good. The music's playing, which is good. And oh yeah, we can hop into RaysGrid. I do need to send out announcements. Holy muggers. Okay, there's a lot of progress on RaysGrid. I underestimated that. Okay guys, just in a bit. In the meantime, you guys can check my other social links there on screen. Of course, I got the YouTube. Where I did release a new video this Friday. Going over 10 things that aren't in the game of Minecraft and why they weren't added in so far. If you guys haven't seen that video, they're on my YouTube. If you have bell notifications turned on, you won't miss out on future videos on YouTube, as well as you'll get access to notifications through my community page. That's where I let you guys know what's all going on. Usually have polls over there. Also inform people about streams. Miss out on that. Also have a Twitter. For those of you guys that enjoy that over there. It's another place where I announce when I come out with new videos, and I also announce when stream starts. And I talked with the developers, and they asked for questions and remarks over there. Just getting the notifications all set up, and I'll send those out. Also link there to my Discord. We are trying to reach that goal of 7,000 members on there, so if you haven't already, go ahead and click that link. Participate us and help us try to reach that goal. There's tons of stuff over there, like you can show off your guys' own progress in your own worlds. You can see what videos and streams I got going on. You can also post banner over there if you ever make any Ray puns. That's a fun thing people like to do. There's other little mini games. People talk about Minecraft, upcoming updates. There's also a help channel for people that need any help with their Minecraft worlds, questions. Okay. Yeah, I think that's good. Okay, I'm ready to send out announcements. They should be up on my YouTube and also Twitter. Yeah, good. Okay, sweet. Yeah, you guys are always welcome to share those. Let other people know that we are currently live streaming. Okay. Let's go ahead and turn that off. Now you guys can see, look at all the progress that the guys did on the sub server. There's a lot there. Thank you everybody who's hit the follow button. Making our way up to 41,000 followers. Welcome in Smalls. We also... Oh, Killen says he's in Ireland and it's quite late. Okay, about 10 p.m. Dylan DC is in the chat. Got Ha. Buzz. Ilio. All three are stream moderators. Answering you guys' questions in chat. We got Nip in the chat. We also got Santin. Things coming from Germany. If you guys are wondering what's going on in the stream, check the title. Those commands are there. Welcome in, PJ. Hey, Doom. What goes it? We also got Sherlearning. Doom says, I will have 100 hours soon. Ooh, you're close to 100 hours watch time. That's impressive. Yeah, if you guys are subs, Patreons, or boosters on Discord, you guys should be able to join the server. You can find all our information by doing !sub while we're checking out my Discord. This is for Java, correct? I got Rosie saying hello. Watching from Spain. Thanks for the raid there, Doom. Okay. Looks pretty amazing. So currently we're not doing the official playthrough of RaysGrid. We're currently just play testing. But it is open to the subs, so you guys can play it and give feedback. If you run into any problems. I think most problems are fixed. We did notice that during generation, it's slow, but all Minecraft during generation is slow. So that is, we can probably fix that just by loading the area kind of around it beforehand, before we actually start, where all the chunks are mostly loaded. Let me check my notes, see what we have left. So I think we're gonna find a random seed. I think that's what's next. We need to find a random seed that has a spawn island with the ocean around it. I think we're gonna let the seed be public, just because it is really difficult to find structures. Let's go ahead and, oh yeah, let's first figure out exactly. Should be 4 blocks, or a block every 4 meters. What percentage was this again for how many blocks are missing? Pull up our calculator. Okay, so it was 4. It's like a 4 by 4 by 4 area, right? Is that what it was? And there's 1 block, so I think it says 1 divided by 64. So like only 1.5% blocks are there. So I think it's 98% minus 1. Wait, which one? Minus 1? Oh yeah. Okay, so I think this is better. This is gonna be only 1.5% of blocks are there. Hey, Angry Bird. Another stream moderator. Yeah, 1/7. Hey, Demo. Alchemist is in the chat. Had the stream muted? Oh dear. How are you doing? I'm doing good. Like I said, I just finished recording the next YouTube video. It's gonna be the expandable bone meal farm tutorial. I know a lot of people asked for me to make a tutorial on it. Currently, the supporters are testing, so if you guys are a supporter of mine, you guys can come join this world. They're play testing everything. If you guys have played on the server and if you notice anything that needs to be addressed, go ahead and ping me in my Discord in the sub-server channel. I wonder what the water is all for. Oh, they try to make it dark here? I don't know. I don't think any fish or anything will spawn in the water. Oh, they got a mob farm here. It works with pathfinding. Let's got AFK point there. Oh, I see. Someone just made a bunch of water. Oh, okay. Oh, wait. No, it's not full water. The ring of water. What is this for? Looks pretty cool. House? Free house walls? So you have to build walls? Okay. Looks like it's going good. So we know how many blocks are left. Oh yeah, so another question. Dylan DC asked, will it be possible to find the treasure chest with RaysGrid? So the way RaysGrid is that all the blocks are generated into the world like a normal world, and the game just removes like 99% of them. So with most structures, it's kind of random the way they're placed in, but with chest from buried treasure, they're always on the 9-9 within a chunk. So pull up the chunk grid. Let's go to the center of it. Oh, wait, this is 8-8, so 9-9 is right here. And if we go into this chunk, it should be exactly the same. Or 9-9 is right here, yeah. So this is for this quadrant. This quadrant is positive, negative. Let's check out the other quadrants. Because I believe the RaysGrid actual grid pattern starts at 0, 0. So let's find. Go wrong way, aren't we? Go to 0, 0. Okay, this is 0, 0. So I think it's gonna be different each of these quadrants. This is positive, negative. This is negative, 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 positive, positive, positive. Okay. Let's check the 9-9 each of these quadrants because it's gonna be a little bit different. This is 0, 0, so this must be how it starts. It starts in this here. Well, let's check this quadrant. Go to 9-9 here. 9, 9. 9-9's right here. There's nothing there. Let's try this quadrant. Seven, 7. 9-9. 9-9's right here. Nothing in this quadrant. How does this work? Check the title. Do the command in the title. Check 9-9 here. Which way do we need to go? Yeah, no blocks there. And 9-9 here. There's also no blocks. Looks like it's a very similar spot. All for quadrants. Technically, it should be a little bit different, right? Because see, this one starts here. I guess maybe that one and that would be the same quadrant-wise. And this one might be the same. Nine, okay. And every chunk is exactly the same. See how this one starts the edge of the chunk, and then this one be starting the edge of the chunk. So if it doesn't work in these quadrants, it's not gonna work in any other chunks in the world. So I guess the question is, so currently it looks like we would not be able to get chests that come from treasures. So the question is, how would we make it so that you could get chests that come from treasure? Thanks moderators for answering questions in the chat. How do you even attempt to start your game when you can't even get around easy? That's okay. Getting around is part of the gameplay. Like, I don't know if you played SkyGrid. This is based off of SkyGrid. The purpose of SkyGrid is so that it's very challenging, right? It's not supposed to be easy. So it's like kind of like Skyblock, but you get the added bonus of technically every block can be found in the world. So you can actually find ores, you can get ancient debris, you can actually get ancient armor. Everything's in the world, but it's 99% harder. Everything should be possible. But currently, we're not getting any treasure chests because they're always spawned in 9-9. What do you think about wireless redstone? I don't know. I use it a little bit, different builds. I've showed quite a few different types of wireless redstone throughout my Minecraft videos. Do you start with a sapling? Yeah, technically we don't start with the sapling, but you can get a sapling at the start. Plus you can also parkour, but the whole idea is I'm trying to find a seed that has a island start. That way uh, you really have nowhere to really parkour to. Can you find the map? The map this is a custom map. This is just for um, supporters of either on your Twitch or Patreon or boosters on Discord. Random leaves. Yeah, everything is cut. So if there's leaves, if there's a tree there, it gets cut, then there's gonna be leaves there. If there's vines and it got cut, there's vines there. There could be floating grass. Everything's floating. Yeah, Dylan, there would be no hard seed, but I think we can change it. Oh yeah, Dylan, if you want to find a seed, it doesn't have to be anything special. I mean, if you want to find something special, that's okay. It just needs to be, you know, of a seed that has an island with the ocean around it. I'm sure you could think of cool seed beyond that. Yeah, you can get the ancient debris and make the armor. Yeah, I think we can figure out how to get buried treasure. That's what we're gonna figure out next. Let me catch up with Chad. Technically possible to get buried treasure chest, but you can generate a bit higher than half the chunks. Technically possible to find a treasure chest, but it can generate just a bit higher half chunks. Are you alchemist? Are you saying that not all treasure chests are at the 9-9 location in a chunk? Oh, Dylan already got to, or Doom got to seed. Okay, we'll try your seed. Let's try that seed. We'll come back to the whole chest thing. Hey, Vision Dragon. One way we could fix the 9-9 thing is that we can start the grid not at 0-0, but if we move it over a little bit, then we can we can make it fit. Oh, I see. Is this a seed you're thinking of? Doom? I want one that's an island in the center, or is there an island over here somewhere? I mean, we can move spawn. It's not a big deal. Oh, this is not the seed, or did I paste it in wrong? Oh, or did I forget to paste it in at all? Or did I add extra zero or space? I wasn't really paying attention to what I was doing. I just going from memory. Did I actually paste it in, or did I forget something? I don't know. I got another one, another scene? Okay. We're currently working on RaysGrid, trying to find a good seed. You guys are wondering what's going on? Yeah, we need a seed for 1.18, Dylan. Why did I get the seed wrong again? What did I do wrong? No, that's a seed, right? That is. I think that's it. That text looks like a 0 or 8. It's hard to see. Dylan says got a really good seed. Okay. Yeah, go ahead and send it. Yeah, if you want to do exclamation mark controller. You can also, screen moderators, if someone has a question, you can also at them and then do the command. It should still work, I think. This is an island. This is a really big island. Or is the island over? Oh no, you said go to the coordinates. Okay, that's. Okay, coordinates. Negative 300. How far are we away? Negative 350. Oh, 50. Okay. And we're still gonna be really close to this land. What? You guys, right here? Hey, are you sure? Sure this is the world? I don't think this is the world you're thinking of. Hey, Julian. Bedrock seeds are different. Yeah, I don't think anybody's giving me bedrock seeds. Wish the Steam controller is still in production. Yeah, that would be nice. I hadn't find them, but they're pretty expensive compared to like the quality. The quality isn't that high if you ever played on one of them. Dylan DC got to see. Let's go ahead and try his. You guys don't know who Dylan DC is. He's a feed finder. He has a YouTube channel where he finds some really cool stuff. I don't know if you've seen Dylan, but your bedrock above Y level 4 or whatever was showcased by Skips a tutorial. This might be a bit too much. Oh, too much. let's see what Dylan has in store. What? What? A spawn mansion island? Okay, that is just insane. I wonder what this looks like when you make it into a raised grid. Wait, is this a village right beside it? What is... Oh, it's a village too? Wait. This is the weirdest village I've ever seen. Is a village inside of this? Hey, here's a village right here, part of the village. The village is inside of the mansion. Oh, I can hear villagers. Yeah, let's do our macro. Oh my goodness. There's villagers' houses here. There's even buried treasure over here. Oh, that's really crazy. Azalea? Wait, there's an azalea tree here? Means there's a lush cave. This is a retardedly crazy seed. There's part of the village there. There's like the village houses right here. The village house there. Village house is going through the layers. Here's the top of it. What in the world? That'd be a bit too much. Three geodes? Oh yeah, there's geodes underneath there. Dude, this is weird. Like the mansion's on top of the village. You can see the village on one of the sides. How many seeds do you had to go through to find this one? Like there's one house, and the rest of it goes this way. It goes into here. There's the bell. What the? Like the village replaces it. This is just so bizarre. Especially the houses that are just sitting inside of it. And the path blocks don't even convert either. Might them have blocks above it. I don't know if will they do path blocks update when they're buttoned like this? I really don't know. No, they don't. But if you try to do it yourself, then it... So strange. I wonder how many houses are really inside of here. It's so hard to tell. Besides the dirt for that, it's also dirt for the village. Oh, this is a... What? Which house is this? This a blacksmith or something? I'm like so confused by this place. I guess you have to follow the path blocks to kind of find the rest of the village. It goes this way. Oh, okay, and this part comes out of it. Okay. Oh, there's a house here too. Well, that house looks pretty crazy. But inside of it's completely filled in. Those villagers would suffocate. Random dirt. Okay. That is pretty crazy. I think this seed is insane. Probably not really good for the raised grid because it'd probably give people too much stuff to start with. All the different tree types and stuff. Crazy. Yeah, let's try the other seed that Dylan sent. Or Doom. You sent it, right? Yeah. This is a rich neighborhood. the person who was really rich and made the mansion just like didn't care about the villagers. They're just like, yeah, I'm gonna build a mansion on top of their houses. Built it. Let's go try Doom Seed. We're looking for essentially a island that has trees on it with ocean mostly around it. Yeah, check out Dylan's YouTube channel. He has a lot of crazy stuff like that. He finds mansion on private island containing entire village minus outcast house. Wasn't even hard to find, really. You literally spawn on top of the mansion. Plus it's an island. Plus, there's a village inside of it. You could get villagers earlier on. Was this island? I was thinking of a really small island. You said go coordinates. Oh, go coordinates 58. Okay. EB 55. And oh. Spawn on a... I guess you don't spawn on, but we could make you spawn on this village island. Yeah, I kind of want an island that's full of trees because with only this many trees, it's unlikely for us to get any leaves, right? I would like to make it like look somewhat natural. Even if we have to place in our own leaf blocks. Could work, but I think we kind of just want a normal island, not a villager island. Oh, there's a shipwreck here. I didn't even notice that. I once came across a seed that had a shipwreck inside of a village. I think this part? Is that part of the shipwreck? Pretty cool. Okay, so we tried out those seeds. Dylan says he got a normal spot island. Thanks. Give it a try. Who wants normal? I think it'd be more challenging. Like the whole point of this RaysGrid is that you kind of have to go out and find your stuff, right? In the very beginning, in the very beginning, you're going to be playing a little bit like Skyblock, but then there's gonna be so much more advantage to go like actually mining and collecting block resources and stuff like that. Oh, this is pretty good. There's a lot of trees. Great. It is spawn already. Trees are oak and birch, so you got a little bit of options. You can move around kind of in this area. What's over here? Okay, just a little bit of peace. I'm trying to think of, does the mist work? So I can kind of, oh, there's a push one over there. I think that's the same spawn. Yeah. We want to see how far you have to go before find something else. Looks pretty good. Hey, lost XOR. Possible to get to the end on RaysGrid, yes. So the actual entrance end portal is the frame blocks are left alone. They're not affected. The rune there. This looks like a good one. Yeah, we're looking for seeds for RaysGrid. Let's check underneath of the ocean. Yeah, there's plenty of the deep slate down here. Because stuff is like 99% of all blocks are removed, finding anything useful like a spawner is going to be 99% harder pretty much. So you probably won't be able to have most of your farms. I mean, you can have a lot of farms in one area, but you're going to have to kind of have them scattered out. How do you type the command so fast? I made a macro. I got tired of typing it. So I made a macro and put it on one of my keyboards. Ooh. This looks like fun. This is like a trap in Minecraft without you even having to make your own trap. That was funny looking. Yeah, I think we'll try the seed out, see how it goes. Modern problems require modern solutions. Yeah. It's funny because I actually have this really nice keyboard that's programmable, but they don't let you program like really long strings like stuff like this. They don't let you do that. So I had to just put it on my other keyboard. I got one keyboard that's strapped to the bottom side of my chair. I got one keyboard that's in front of me. And it's funny because the cheaper keyboard actually lets me do more. I guess we'll try to figure out how to how we can fix this. We can at least get the treasure to work. Treasure doesn't work. We would miss out on some of the stuff we want to do. So let's figure out that next. What would be the best way to do this? Let's just make a little example of it. You play with multiple keyboards? Yeah. it's nice because my one keyboard is like I can't actually see it, so I have to just type with memory, which is how you probably should mostly type because it's on the side of my chair, like underneath on the side. If you want, you could set up a hotkey grip to let you do longer strings. Yeah, I thought about that. I asked some other people about if they use the auto hotkey. I think that's what you were talking about, right? It'd be a little bit too complicated, so I thought I could do it with this other keyboard. Alchemist says I really need to get into microcontroller programming. I really want to do my own custom keyboard to integrate this kind of features. Yeah, there's probably a way to get around it. I didn't really look into it. My keyboard's also, I don't know what they call it. It has its own memory chip, so you can actually, you can program it to whatever you want, and then you can take it with you, plug it in, and then it'll work on anyone else's keyboard, or remember all the keys and all the shortcuts and everything. But yeah, let's just make our little example right here. Let's do F3 plus G. So, is there a nice big flat area where we... Yeah, here it is. So, let's mark out 9, 9. Nine is right here. The idea is that all treasure... all treasure chests are at the 9, 9 coordinates within a chunk. So that means we need to have our grid with one block here, and then 3 gaps, block here, and 3 gaps, block here, like this, right? So I'm trying to see how that works when we get them to the edges. So there's like 2 blocks there. 1, 2, 3 air, there, 3 air, there. Okay, so that's kind of how it shows up. There's 2 air gap on this side, 2 on this side, 1 on this side, and 1 on this side. So I guess the question I have to ask is, I'll have to ask if it's possible to make a mod so that it does this type of a pattern of removing blocks rather than the previous one. So which side is the 0, 0? Oh, this is 15, 15. Okay, so then this would be... let's put these last couple blocks in. Just so it looks... Well, this is 1, 1, right? This is 0, 0. 0, 0... Hey, vitamins. Currently, we're trying to work out if it's possible to get treasure enchantment chest in RaysGrid, where 99% of all blocks are missing. So, let me take this screenshot. Essentially how we want it, and I'll ask if it's possible. A server is open up to Twitch subscribers as well as Patreon supporters and server boosters. It will be an upcoming YouTube series on my channel. This is what it looks like. Pretty crazy. The normal Minecraft world with 99% of the blocks removed. Let me send out that message. Currently a prediction going on, if you guys want to participate in it. Coin flip, heads or tails. I'll ask Martin. Okay. Sent him a message, and hopefully this isn't difficult for him to figure out. Whoa.
Hey Ray, built your shulker farm. Works amazing, but my gosh, it was a nightmare. Thanks for the great content, always changing the way the game is played. Less than 3.
Damn the dime coming in with 100 biddies. Wow, oh wow. Thanks so much for all the biddy support there. Getting yourself up on the biddy board. Really appreciate you guys showing your support. Lets me put more time into doing streams like this, as well as making YouTube videos. Essentially everything that I work on during the streams ends up on my YouTube. You guys can kind of see all the nitty-gritty stuff behind the scenes and how it all works. So glad you got the shulker farm working. The newest version of my shulker farm is probably the one I would recommend. I did put it in the description of all my older ones. But glad you got it working. You gotta keep in mind that servers can try to break some of that redstone stuff. Yeah, thank you for the support there. Damn the dime. Bell has all the lovely words. Welcome to the stream. So we're currently on RaysGrid, where supporters can participate. We're doing a this is kind of like a testing everything right now. Make sure everything's working properly before we actually start it. How does RaysGrid work? Check the title. Okay, so I sent the message off to Martin. I'll see if he's able to get the pattern just shift a little bit. I'll have the still 4 gaps in between, or 3 gaps in between, 4 block pattern. And I'm gonna have to get better at parkouring. Oh, I guess I don't have to be too good. Yeah, I actually played the original RaysGrid on many servers when it came out. That should be fun. Should bring back some amazing memories. Of course, RaysGrid is quite a bit different because it's all custom items. This is all natural items, so not all items around you are necessarily useful. You have to go for the very rare ones. It does kind of put a different look on it. I guess when finding a rare item, it's similar to like finding the chest in SkyGrid. I'm not a parkour legend. Hopefully I become better at it. There's an info command in the title that you can do there, Fire. Maybe one of the stream moderators can help him. Okay, let me check my to-do list. Oh yeah, we better grab that seed. So it's not gonna be a seed with anything too special in it. Not that it really matters, because most stuff will be missing. So let's hop into this. Actually, wait, can I do edit? No. Okay, so when we do load up this world, you see. There's a seed. And then we just gotta put the seed in. We load up the world. Then we're gonna have to move the spawn point to a single block. That way everybody, when they spawn, they come on a single block, because that'll make it fun, rather than everybody being on different blocks. And then, oh yeah, we'll make sure I have trees nearby so we can start planting trees. We'll do the whole leaf thing. We need to turn player collision off. Is there anything that I'm missing? Too sure. I think that's pretty much everything we need. Then I have to think, I guess, how to start it. I'll have to make a video kind of going over everything that's needed to know. I don't know if I can really work on that on stream though. 'Cause I wanted, before I actually do it, just like Pros Guy, before I did Pros Guy, I want to do kind of an intro video. So I guess I could just kind of mark down things I want to talk about. So we want to talk about that, like 99% of blocks are missing. Missing from a normal vanilla survival world. So there's gonna be no data packs. There's also no new added mods. We're not adding any features to the game. We're just using mods to remove features. It's kind of hard to explain to people in a new video. It's for supporters. Includes Twitch subs, tier 2 Patreons, tier 2 or above Patreons, and also Discord boosters, and my admins also get access to it, as well as the coders. People that coded it. I don't need to mention that. So it's a little bit like Skyblock. Mention that. It's like Skyblock because you're really restricted. But technically all blocks and entities are possible. Which is different than SkyGrid or Proto Sky, because we actually had a thing that deleted most entities just to keep it more Skyblock like. Hey Beastie, welcome in Nombrid. Go sit. Good to see you in the chat. It is gonna be version 1.18.1. So it has the you hear me now? Hear me? Now it's back. Okay, cool. The internet just dropped for a second. Someone's trying to cover up the flowing water. Also got a couple of diamond blocks. That's pretty nice. I wonder if anybody found any ancient debris. That head was made by Cool Awesome. You guys protected. Just the random like hoglins and random striders. So weird. Random piglins. Kind of scary. I think they did make a farm, they said. Above the nether? Okay. Ah! Hoglin farm. Nice. Try to pathfind away. Might need to put a wall on this side. Unless I don't try to pathfind off of that. Then just AFK way above it. Stop. But yeah, you can also see the the bedrock. Kind of interesting. Because it cuts the blocks every 4 blocks. And leaves some bedrock. This must be one of the lower layers. What's the music? Music, you can check the description. Things dry floating, a single lava source is weird. It is. Oh yeah, that's one thing that's different than SkyGrid. Wait, put that in. It's different in SkyGrid where Nether and End are grids too. Where in his, the Nether and the End were not grids. They were just normal worlds. Entities aren't deleted. You can find structure bounding boxes. Or you can make farms using the structure bounding boxes. Locate fortress. Oh, here's a fortress. So it's a little bit, you can barely see the fortress. A little bit easier to know where fortresses are than SkyGrid, where there's absolutely nothing. There's your fortress. You get all the structure bounding boxes. Anything else I need to mention? Oh yeah. You can also get stronghold. Stronghold's all diced up, but entrance end portal is whole. Let's go there. Oh, someone already got the. I got to the stronghold. There it is. Oh, slime. It's a slime farm, guys. Okay, let's go in there. Isn't that almost at the very bottom of the world? Holy muggers. Check it out. The dragon here. I don't know if anybody killed it yet. Okay. Effect. There's the dragon. Is there any gateways open? I don't see any. Be fun trying to fight the dragon there. And looks so pink. I think it's the purple fog effect put onto white blocks makes it look pinkish. The end city works. Oh yeah, you get lytras. Lytras, but they fall into the void. Hey, alt key. Anything else to talk about? Oh yeah, and the challenge of this is to try to get every item. Challenge to get every item in Minecraft. That's the challenge. If you want to, you can go for like other things like every entity or every advancement. It should be possible. Did you make this as a mod or is it a map? Is a mod that removes blocks. So it doesn't really add features in Minecraft, it just removes removes blocks in the game. And yeah, it's pretty much it. It's just like super hard, like 99% harder survival. Otherwise, everything you know about Minecraft, you can apply it. That's what's really cool, is you can use your knowledge of the game, see if you can overcome the challenge. Kinda cool how the end zone lines up perfectly with the edges of this. Huh. Well, when we scatter or when we shift it, it's not gonna line up like that anymore. That's because it's that thing's centered up 0, 0, and the way that the game makes the grid is also centered on 0, 0, so they just happen to match up. Okay, so for me to get out of here, I think I have to die. So when I do the YouTube series, I think in the beginning, maybe like at the beginning, everybody will kind of work together to get some of the basic accomplishments done. I think later on, people will kind of work on their own projects and stuff. I would like the beginning to be kind of like Skyblock, where we work together, kind of a smaller area. I think that's why I wanted to do the whole island part. Dylan says if you shift the overworld by a X amount of blocks, make sure you don't do it with the end, because then you'll have no end portal, by the way. No, the end portal is actually put in later. The way the mod works is it makes sure that the end portal isn't deleted. Yeah. Otherwise, the end portal would have been deleted, or it would have been already deleted. Which, I mean, is it a big deal? Dragon sits on 0, 0 anyways. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, if there's no block there, yeah, then the end portal goes down in the void. I think that's what you're talking about, right? If there's no block there, then the portal goes all the way down low. Yeah, I don't want that. Okay, let me write that in the notes. Yeah, this should be a fun series. What I'm hoping to do is probably, I think for the first couple of, maybe I'll dedicate like my Friday, Saturday, Sunday stream to recording, and maybe I'll do like maybe a longer stream time. That way we can make a lot of progress. And then, because I kind of want to record as we make progress. Otherwise, what happens when you open a server like this, everybody just like speed runs the whole thing, right? They just speed run till they get to the very end, and it doesn't make a very interesting video, right? Especially if I'm not there to experience it. So, either do like a really long live stream, maybe for 3 days. Or we can, maybe we can just have the server up for so many hours while I'm streaming, and then we can turn off. Or if people want to keep making progress, they go somewhere else and do that. I just don't want, I want just like a pros guy. Every time there's like a big accomplishment, any kind of big goal or accomplishment, I want to be able to kind of record that to show that to the viewers. So like, you know, going to the nether, right? Going to the end. What other things? I think those are the two main ones. I would like to try to get each of the different types of like blocks and stuff. Hopefully, you know, as doing the Pro Sky series, I think learned a lot in order to kind of show the progress so people can enjoy it. People that don't make it to the streams. Maybe after the end we'll just pull it up that way we can. I'm sure other people want to make their own accomplishments and stuff. It's like, you know, first enchanting table, like it'd be cool if I could record that. Record the process of getting that too. It's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to do a sub server and do like a YouTube series. It'd be like, just like imagine like Impulse doing his maybe his Skyblock series, but then he's also with subs on it. But I think in the beginning we'll knock out a whole bunch of the achievements kind of in the beginning, and then other stuff should be a little bit harder and slower. But yeah, one thing would be like getting all the different advancements. Record. Record how I got each item. There's also big milestones. Is there any other big milestones that aren't advancements, or they're not items? Like enchantments, villagers, those are all kind of big milestones, right? Is there anything else? Yeah, it's a challenge because 99% of blocks are missing in the game. Every entity should be possible, I think. I mean, if you think of something that might not be possible, let me know. You should be able to get turtles because they spawn on sand. Nether and dragon. Oh yeah, dragon. The end of the dragon will be the same time, probably, right? End dragon, but yeah, I'll break that one down too. Enchantments, I wrote villagers. Oh yeah, Lytra is a big one. As long as I can like kind of show that progress in my YouTube videos, that way people. That's something I kind of wish I did better in Pro Sky, but I feel like I'm learning. Like I never really did a. I'm not really good at making YouTube series, right? I make like one-off videos about farms. Doing series is like so much different because people enjoy seeing progress. They need to be able to capture that progress and show it. I think I'll do a lot of it. I think I'll do also voiceovers, more voiceovers where I kind of explain what's going on. Because a lot of times in the moment, right, everybody knows what's going on. We all know like, oh yeah, we're getting villagers. But like, as a viewer, you don't know that. Imagine a full zoo with habitats. That'd be cool. I think first we'll try to get all items. And of course, we'll work for other things like all advancements. Or we could try to get for all advancements and then go through all items. I don't know. You should be able to find naturally spawned chest minecarts. They just fall down to the next block. Because entities aren't removed, just the blocks. I mean, 99% of them are going to fall into the void, right? Or not 99% of them. It'd be like 1 in 16 would fall into the void. That's true. I should write that down too. Not, just because 99% of blocks are missing doesn't mean that 99% of entities are missing. So 1 in 16. 1 in 16. Got some unique flying machines to catch elytra. That's cool. Is there any other big milestones? They're probably just the ones that are in advancements, right? Is there anything that's big that got advancements? Like elytra, getting your shulker, finding the end, kind of thing. We'll have to remember, we're probably going to remove one of the portal frames, just so people don't go to the end prematurely. That way we can schedule it. Another, yeah. Yeah. Most stuff I don't care if people make advancements and different things. But like essentially in my series, I want to kind of experience everything. Because people ask like, oh, how did you all of a sudden get diamond armor, right? If somebody just comes to me and give me diamond armor, I get diamond armor. Like as long as I get my first stuff and the people they want to share, it's fine. Same thing like with the enchanting table, it'd be like be kind of cool to work towards getting enchanting table. Even like mining ores and stuff. Getting your first villager, right? You make an iron farm. Villager is gonna be big. Shalurm says I can remove the pearl frame as soon as it starts when we do the real one. Okay. What are my notes? Villager is a huge one. I do get that one down. I do have that in my notes. Anything else that's really big? Oh, so we guys like a little treehouse. That's really cool. A really cool base. Nice work. Got all the different sheep, others. Cows. That pig. I need another one. Breed of stuff. Yeah, I got villagers marked down. First villager. I don't think dungeons are not based on specific spots within the chunk, so I don't think it matters what type of grid there is. But yeah, some of the early stuff is gonna go kind of fast, but then it's gonna get pretty hard when you try to get like getting all your iron tools and because iron is so scarce. There's so many players. There's just so much stinking stone, right? Like you just all you do is see stone after stone. But I guess you can see ore from quite a ways. Because I remember like one of the things when I played SkyGrid is just the thrill of like seeing like a chest far away or seeing some block that you want far away and be like, oh, I gotta get there. And you try to hop down there and you try to get back. We gotta remember to, I guess it's already automatic, but yeah, we don't want people to keep items on death. We want to keep it challenging, so they can't just jump in the void and save it. The ender chest is gonna be a big thing, so you want to have silk touch and ender chest. You're making some paths. You gotta worry about mob spawning. Typically gonna have typically the mob spawn is gonna occur underneath of where you build your platforms. Where it goes. How many mobs we got? 280 entity. Quite a bit. But there's also quite a bit of players here. Yeah, it's all this dark area. There you can see all the mobs. Good place to put a mob farm. Texture pack would be kind of cheaty, but I mean, people really want to use texture pack. I think it's just fun to kind of find it without that. 99% of spawners would be missing. Netherite is going to be super hard to find. Be 99% harder, pretty much. Iron farm is going to be really important. Yeah, pretty much any kind of farm that can work on its own would be really important. And these type of challenges do really promote designing farms because you're not gonna want to like actually try to collect resources because there's not that many. Really publish a mod? We'll probably publish it after we finish the series. But I did put a lot of time into it with obviously the people that helped me make the mod. But we'd like to do a series on it first. Put a base towards near the bottom? That'd be scary. You might fall in the void. Yeah, you could see netherite. Someone did ask. I think we already figured it out, but somebody said like ores that are exposed to air. I guess the way the mod works is that all the blocks are placed in, then they're deleted. So air exposed blocks shouldn't matter here. Like we should be able to still get air exposed blocks. Because technically all ancient debris never be exposed to air. But in this case, it works. Good, right? Because somebody found ancient debris, right? Did somebody confirm that they found ancient debris in this world? I think Doom might have. Or is it Zeo? When will the flower farm video be posted? Probably after my next one, which is gonna be the bone mill one. Okay, Doom said yes. Okay, awesome. Oh, you got a zombie here already. You guys have villagers? What the heck is this? This is like a death sentence. Apple Gen designed by... There's a hole here. What are you doing? Gonna drop people into the void? It looks like a very scary... Yeah, you do have villagers, says Kid? Okay, awesome. Free, people got their free stuff. Cool. I think it's a mansion over here. Ooh, nice. Nice little house here. There's a lot of trees. Your production's good. Oh, someone's building a house over here. Oh, I thought he was building platforms, but it's building a house. Nice. I think we have most of the questions answered. There's always something you forget in the spare of the moment. Video when you find tall grass. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna try to show how I got every single item. And we'll probably use the farm everything document to track the progress. And then we'll probably also do one for advancements. Why aren't I playing? Because this isn't the official one. This is play testing. I'm just letting the supporters be able to play during the testing. We'll remove this role and start a new one. I really don't want to play until we do the actual one. Oh yeah, wandering traders. I guess it is sort of part of getting all the items. Should probably change my night vision command so that it only gives night vision to me. Okay, that is my play button. Play pause. Macro. Effect space. Effect space. Give all. Tab. Space, tab. So it's 3 tabs. Okay. Tab, space. Yeah, I think that should work. Let's try it. Nope. Oh, give it to 4 targets. What was the actual command? Oh, it's still give it to all. At S? I think it was at A, but it's supposed to be at game mode. Effect space give space give. Wait. Oh no, I put this in the wrong spot. Okay. Space. Give tab space. Tab. Tab. Okay, let's try it again. Nope. Okay, yeah, that was better. Okay. Cool. Select clear everyone night vision. Now if I push it, it should just give it to me. There. Okay, cool. I'll fix that. That way I'm not interfering with their survival gameplay. Oh yeah, they do have villagers. The villagers got crop farm here. You got their beds. I think they can get to. And I think they can breed. They got extra beds. The baby should fall down here. Oh, then they go back up again. Get stuck there. Gate and let villagers out. No kids. Ah. How are you supposed to get them out? I guess you could use a minecart or something. Right now they're floating on top of the water. This zombie's trying to get to them. Oh, they got a bunch of villagers here. Holy muggers. It's their whole house is just solid beds. A lot of villagers. Got some workstations over here. Good start. Think about imagine having this house here and having all these villagers making noises underneath in your basement. Guys, keep it down. Like noisy neighbors. Should be a fun challenge. We have to think about one player sleep. I'm not sure. I feel like one player sleep might interfere with the gameplay. Because it really doesn't help you. You're not really gonna get that many mobs. Mobs are already pretty spawning. Are all the structures in this world as well? Yes. It's a normal world just with 99% blocks removed. Yeah, so structures are there and entities are there, which is in Protosky we didn't have all entities. We had some entities. Yeah, the bounty boxes are gonna be just like how they were in the original world. I think we'll give the seed out to people. That way people can use single player to find stuff. Otherwise, the problem with this type of challenge is that people are going to really be exploring really far trying to find stuff. So it's like, if you think like on normal server, people going out far to find stuff is bad, this is 100 times worse. I think probably one of the first advancements would just be try to get all all advancements. And then we can try to go for all items maybe. But we'll probably work on both at the same time. Every mob, I don't know, we'll see. Probably something other people will do. Obviously, the all items thing is definitely going to need a lot of help for doing that. It's probably be a community thing and all advancements, all mobs, all sorts of kind of stuff like that. Should be fun. Okay. I don't know if there's anything else we need related with this. It is 100% necessary. Yeah, I think so. I was originally thinking about not getting a seed, just let people wander about, but I'm thinking, well, towards the end, I mean, you always can get a seed later on. At least towards the end, you'd want to definitely have the seed. Maybe in the beginning, you don't need a seed or something, but... Okay, dokie. I think we got everything pretty much figured out. Hopefully, I still need to technically finish the Protosky series. I want to do one video kind of summarizing why we can't get the other items. I will look into all of that goodies. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. We have been streaming for 2 hours about. Um Let's find somebody to raid. There's a lot of people playing Minecraft today. Who should we raid? Ulruf is playing. How about we raid him? It's first day. Is Ulruf playing on his first day in Minecraft? We'll check him out, see what he's all up to. We're gonna be raiding Ulruf, playing survival Minecraft. I think 1.18. We'll head over there with a raid. Let's see if we can get all 100 and one of you guys to join in the raid. Stick around so you can raid as a big party, even if they head off very soon. It's always fun to do that with the whole entire community. As always, make sure to put in a raid message when we hop on over there. It's in the chat. Copy that we see in the stream chat, and we're going to paste it into his channel just like so. Let's see if we can get all 100 of you guys to join in the raid. Like I said, we'll be hopping there very soon. Stick around so we can do that. Ulruf is also a developer for the Minecraft game. It's really cool to see him playing Minecraft, kind of getting a sense of how it's going, as well as works on it. Are you guys ready to go raiding Ulruf? What he's up to? Looks like he's doing some bartering with piglins. I really appreciate everybody hanging out and stream. Look forward to my video going over RaysGrid, the intro one, as